This is Fut-Afrique channel. I am Christophe Bongo. For 18 years, I have been in front of the television analyzing football for you. But now, I am sitting here. I want to be educated by you. And today, my teacher is nobody else than this man, Lufuno. Lufuno, your team is in trouble. He is a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. Lufuno went to every single game played last season in Johannesburg. He missed one, but he went to all. By the way, the one he missed, they lost. It was against Mamelodi Sundowns. Now we are talking about Mamelodi Sundowns' second leg, MTN8, the chance for Kaizer Chiefs to smell a trophy in so many years. Yes, you're going to hear so many supporters in the studio, they are laughing, because it is the true story. Lufuno, your team is about to smell a trophy. Are you feeling confident, and are you going to Pretoria?
I'm going to Pretoria, and we're going to take this trophy. It's about time. Things are going to change.
I want to know, what is the difference between this time around, what will change? I watched the first game on TV. By the way, I don't watch football to see a result. I watch football to enjoy football. Lufuno was petrified. He was in the stadium. He saw his team doing absolutely nothing. 28% versus 72% of ball position. They had one chance to score a goal, which they did. Mamelodi Sundowns, they had 5 shots on target, and they scored 1. So I don't know what is making you feel like your team will do something different.
Okay, I think there are a few things that had happened after that game. Chiefs had enough time to work on their combinations during the break. International break.
Where you don't have players in international.
That was the blessing in disguise, so that we can have time, the coach can have time with the players and work with the combination play. Chiefs has played 2 or 3 games after that game. Yeah. So the chemistry of the players, you can see are there. If you have watched the Royal AM game, the passing.
Do you understand? Mamelodi Sundowns as well played games during that time. By the way, we will have Paul in the studio to tell us about Mamelodi Sundowns. So let's go back with Lufuno. Lufuno, I'm looking at your starting 11. And who will you change for you to change the game?
Well, the starting, you're talking about the one against the one we played against Mamelodi Sundowns.
You played Pule up front with Dupreez and Teboho, and in the midfield you had Edson, you had Yusuf Mat, and you have Mududuzi. At the back you have Atlanti, correct me?
Yeah.
Dichokwe.
Yeah, Dichokwe.
Yeah, and the Simango, and you have Zinke. Who will you change?
Well, I will take Zita out.
Why?
For Frosler. For attacking option, where Frosler will give us a little bit more going forward.
Wait,
this is the game that we can't sit back.
This is a game you want to go forward?
This is the game we can't sit back.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure. It's a cup. Okay. It's a cup game. You can't defend. You need to score.
So therefore, if you go up, you're going to have 3 at the back. How will you shift your defense for you to make sure that you stop player like Rubiero coming in, or Temba Zwane, or for you to stop for Mama to come in?
Remember, the defense is about the shape of the team. It's about cohesion of the team. You have to play as a team. It's not a thing that one player specifically need to do that. And by the way, the best way to defend is to attack. You push them back.
No, that is the old story people keep on saying. My question is, when you attack, you say you want him to go forward, which means your defense, you're going to have 3 players, and you're going to shift in. So you're going to have a 3 line of defense.
That's why Dove will be very important for this game. Because
so you're changing your fullbacks?
Absolutely.
Dove one side and the other side?
100%. Because if Frosler goes in, then Given must push on the right, Ditoke in the center, and then Dove tucks in on the left center back. So you still have the balance on the back.
What went wrong in the first half of that game? Because the first half it was worse. The total percentage was 28, but the first half alone, you had 17% of the ball. You smell the ball. You did not touch the ball. You smell the ball.
I think if you were to look at the first half, what we have done, we put a low block. We allowed Sundowns to have the ball from the defense. Once they advance, we get the ball. The mistake that we did in the first half was that when we have the ball, our pass accuracy was poor. How we go out of that,
65%.
how we went out of the low block was also poor.
No, 65%.
Yes.
Accuracy of the pass. That is below under 10. That was very, very bad.
It was bad.
Okay. So when you say you allowed Mamelodi Sundowns, you allowed them because they were superior in the way they went through you, or is because it was your strategy to play that way?
Well, Sundowns are a very good ball-playing team. They can knock the ball around. So you have to decide either you're going to go with pound-to-pound with them and play and get punished, or you play smart.
But that's what you want to do now. You want to go pound-to-pound because you want to move your full backs to go forward.
We've got nothing to lose. We have to go. We have to unsettle them.
Who is a player in Mamelodi Sundowns that does not make you scared?
They've got good players. All players of Sundowns are capable. They've got good players.
So it is a team that you're scared of?
I'm not scared of Sundowns. Sundowns is beatable.
But you failed to do that.
They didn't beat me either.
They beat you in the league?
They didn't beat me either.
They beat you in the league?
We're
they
talking,
took 3 points away from you?
They beat me, by the way, by offside goal. And they beat me, by the way, by Peterson mistake.
The moment the referee allows a goal is not an offside anymore.
It's okay, it is a goal. But I'm saying in the MTN, they did not beat me. The score was 1-1. It took them over 90 minutes to score against Kaizer Chiefs.
This strategy of a coach changing 5 players, do you think it is a good one?
Well, it is a good one. It is a positive way of playing football. You want positive football. I want positive football. The supporters are looking forward to Atteridgeville for positive football. They want Kaizer Chiefs to go at Sundowns, and then we can have a positive game. So that's what Chiefs must do.
Teboho Potsane, Pule Modi, or Siale from the bench. Who are you going to go with?
Siale must start. Saile must start.
And the who should be out? Teboho or Pule?
Well, we can put Mponza on the bench.
So that is your starting 11?
No, there's tricks that we need to do. Mdantsane mustn't start the game.
Yeah.
By the way, it depends if Dolly will be fit for this game. He's there. Our number 10 is there. Our captain is there. Depends if he's fit. He can play in that number 10 role.
How come you never talk about the Colombian that I remember in the WhatsApp group, you were hot about Kaizer Chiefs. They're winning the league because they've got a striker from Colombia. What's happened to your Colombian?
Well, the Colombian guy, I've watched him. I don't think he has climatized well to Kaizer Chiefs, not even South African culture. He still needs to...
South Africa come with the climate.
PSL is a very tough league. You need to, I think it's overweight for me. And Kaizer Chiefs play transitional football. Sometimes I feel that he slows down the pace of the guys when they go forward. He hasn't really got to how they play. So the chemistry is not there yet. He can start on the bench. By the way, we also have an option of Ranga. So we do have depth. We can change things against Sundowns. We've got the players.
You know, my worry with Mamelodi Sundowns is they're doing everything that you were known being doing, which is winning trophies and winning the league, having a record, unbeaten record, which soon, or probably, by the time they are going the game, that record is gone. How are you feeling?
This MTN8 is the start or the beginning of change. Chiefs is going to win this game and go to the final, Chris.
No. You know, Lufuno, the only reason you're sitting where you're sitting is I want you to indicate me.
Yes.
Don't tell me things about Chiefs is going to the final and tell me Chiefs are winning MTN8. Because you said it last year.
When you beat Sundowns.
Last year you told me, Chris, don't worry. This season we have 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Objective 1, to build. Objective 3. Objective 2, to challenge the league. Objective 3, to win 1 trophy.
Kaizer Chiefs is a big team. It challenges for every trophy on the table.
Listen, by February, the league was not even challenged. You were challenging to look for number 3.
But as I said...
So your challenge now, you're telling me is number 3?
No. We're challenging for every trophy on the table.
No.
Starting with the MTN.
Are you winning MTN8?
Yes.
Okay. Even if you meet Pirates.
Come on. So deliberate those ones. Check the record, you will see. They've beaten us once, maybe in 2 or 3 years.
Are we going to extra time in this game, or Kaizer Chiefs are winning the game 90 minutes? Clock.
90 minutes. No extra time. 90 minutes, Chiefs will win the league. By the way, we don't have to beat Sundowns to win this game, to go to the final.
You just need a referee to be on your side.
No, we can play a 2-2 draw, and we can go through. We don't have to beat Sundowns. And contrary to what people are saying, that Kaizer Chiefs has to go out and win. They don't have to win. We play 1-1 draw, then we go to extra time, which I don't think it will happen. Kaizer Chiefs will win this game within 90 minutes.
They will score 2 goals.
They will score 2 goals.
Where do you see those goals coming from? Explain to me. It's football.
Du Plessis will score. He has done that many times against Sundowns. He will score 1.
Like against SuperSport, you wished for him to play as a center 9.
Yes.
Against Mamelodi Sundowns, you expect him to play center 9 or wide?
100% center 9, because of the pace, because of the defense of Sundowns are very slow. He can manipulate spaces with his pace. If we can play the balls behind the defense the way we played against Royal AM, we will hurt Sundowns.
If you play the way you play against Wild AM, the game you will finish with is 0 goal, because against Wild AM, the game finishes 0-0. So when you listen to Lufuno speaking about Wild AM, it sounds like they beat Wild AM. No, it was a 0-0 game. I don't know what you can take away from a 0-0 game.
Well,
against Royal AM.
So if you look, no, Royal AM is a PSL team. So any team that play for PSL must be respected as such. So we have managed to hit the post twice against that team.
You're becoming humble.
No, I'm not humble, Chris. I'm just saying to you, Royal AM it's a PSL team and must be treated as such.
And then you finish 0-0 and you want the same way of playing to beat Mamelodi Sundowns.
There's a lot of positives that came out of the
game. I'll count them. 1. What is a positive?
Created lots of chances in that game. One-on-one chances.
I keep on hearing that, but how many shots on target you had?
So hence I'm saying that to you, if you were to count the posts that we hit twice, were those counted as shot on target?
Yeah, because it hit the target. That's not off. That's hit the target. It was 3 total. Shot on target 3.
And then a ball that Du Plessis missed without a goalkeeper.
You know, when the football fans started going on those small things,
no, but
you know they're in trouble.
But Chris, look, let's be honest.
Kaizer Chiefs is in trouble, my friend.
Against what? No, they're not in trouble, Chris. We will win this game. I'm positive, and from what I've seen, I know we can beat Sundowns, and this will be the time to beat Sundowns.
And if you don't beat Sundowns, what will you say next?
Well, we take the lessons and move forward, Chris. But it won't happen. It won't happen, Chris. It won't happen.
Football-wise, and where I'm sitting as a fan, and I want you to educate me.
Yes.
I would like to see Sundowns losing. I am scared that the league will be finished by December. I am scared that Sundowns this time around, they not only win the league, they might go unbeaten the whole season and they win all the cups. That is bad for football. So where you are sitting as a Kaizer Chiefs fan, what will you tell Lufuno? Please send your comment and subscribe, because next week, when we send the video, Lufuno will be here to tell us what went right or what went wrong in the game against Mamelodi. So if there are 2 players in Mamelodi Sundowns you don't want them to play, who are those players?
Shalulile?
He did not play the first game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shalulile.
Oh, you don't want him to come back?
No, the reason why I'm saying that, he's a clinical finisher.
Yeah.
So when he gets chances, he buries them. Mm-hmm. So I will say Shalulile, if he doesn't play, it's a bonus for us. It's less work for defense. The second player that I think, if he doesn't play, will be advantage for Kaizer Chiefs will be a new guy from Brazil, Ribeiro. I think he's a good player.
Yes. If you have the message to tell to the Kaizer Chiefs supporters who are watching you, and the one you go to the stadium with, what will you tell them about this game so that you can give them that oomph for them to go to the stadium?
Well, to my fellow Kaizer Chiefs supporters, let's go and fill up Atteridgeville as we normally do. And let's enjoy this MTN8 Semi-Final because we're going to humble Sundowns.
I never hear you sing a Kaizer Chiefs song. Can you give us just one, please?
No, I'm not gifted in that, Chris. I'm not gifted in that.
That was Nofuno who was educating me about Kaizer Chiefs. We still believe Kaizer Chiefs will win the game against Mamelodi Sundowns and they will be in the final. But I cannot say Kaizer Chiefs will win the trophy. Until next time, you stay tuned, subscribe, because this is the beginning of PSL football conversation. Until then, I'm Christophe Bongo. I'll say au revoir.